What's up YouTube, back today in the fish room, and in today's video we're going to be setting up a new breeding group here in the fish room, so stick around to the end and see what we got going on today. Guys, so the fish that I'm going to be adding to a breeding tank in this video is some Africobus out of this 92-gallon corner aquarium right here. There's actually a male right there. His yellow's starting to come in just a little bit. Wow, them guys are feisty. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get them guys up out of there and add them down here with the albino cobus, because I'm just gonna let them guys breed together because they're the same species. One's albino, one's just standard. So if they do breed with the albinos, they'll be totally fine. And then the babies will be split genes. I don't know if the standards I have are carrying the albino gene or not. So it'll be definitely cool to breed them guys. And as you can see, I went ahead and added some media in here as well to have some more stuff for the bacteria to grow on, so, or colonize on, whatever. So yeah, I went ahead and added those in here from another filter, actually. From the BOD tank, I went ahead and put a new filter on that aquarium because the old one kept stopping. So I went ahead and just upgraded it and then put all the media in here for now. So yeah, I got some extra places for bacteria to grow on. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and get this tank draining down and getting ready to get these guys caught up out of here. So I'll get this tank draining and pick the camera back up here in a few seconds. Guys, so I got this tank draining down now, and right before I did that, I went ahead and gave these guys a water change, a shell drawer tank. And I just thought it was funny because these little aggressive guys were just attacking the python, and they're small but mighty, which was pretty hilarious. But anyways, while I'm waiting for this tank to drain down and catch these guys up out of here, I'm gonna go ahead and talk to you guys about a little bit of things that's happened in the fish room in the last week since I did my last video. So in my last video, I stripped some fish from my 125-gallon Showtank. If you guys missed that video, I'm gonna leave a link up in the top right-hand corner of this video, so go ahead and go check that out now if you haven't already. But anyways, I'm gonna give you guys a quick little update on how things have gone in the last few days. So it's been about 6 days now since I've stripped them guys. I stripped 2 different females, and the babies that I got from that OB are already doing really well and eating the 0.5mm pellets that I'm feeding them, and they don't have any more egg sac or egg yolk, whatever you want to call it. Having a brain fart, guys, deal with me, I'm sorry. And as you can tell, if you haven't already noticed, is these little bristlenose babies are growing like a weed. They are growing really fast and looking great already. So here soon, I'm gonna be upgrading them guys into that 10-gallon over there, which I'm also gonna be talking about that aquarium here in a second and show you what's going on with that. So the other babies that I stripped up out of the dragon blood female, unfortunately, I put in here, and the suction cups on this are kind of just going to crap. So they fell off. As you can see, a lot of the eggs are dead now or unfertile. They were fertile before, but there's a couple wigglers left, which is why I just left them in there, because it's going to be a pain in the butt to get them all out. But yeah, anyways, I came home from work and that thing just fell off and was laying on its side in the aquarium, and everything else was just obviously just sitting still for too long, so everything else died. And you can see them guys trying to attack into the tumbler right now. But yeah, I'm just going to wait until them guys are free swimming, which they pretty much are right now, and then I'm going to separate them and either put them in here or something. But yeah, it just sucks that that happened, but it is what it is. It's no big deal. It's just probably a sign telling me that I don't have room for them anyways. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and show you guys my 125 gallons. So ever since I moved 2 fish out of this aquarium, which are up in the breezeway, I'm going to show you here in a second. But I moved them 2 fish out of here, and it has definitely, the aggression in this aquarium has definitely gone down. Those 2 fish were the main, not the main ones, but the big cause of a lot of trouble here in this aquarium. The other ones that I'm having trouble with is, I think it's this dragon blood right here, and then there's another one in here as well, hiding somewhere. Oh, here he is, big guy in the back. Yeah, that big guy in the back right there. Them are the only other 2 fish that are really causing me trouble in here, which I haven't noticed as bad since I pulled them out. Hopefully it stays that way, but yeah. things are looking up for this aquarium finally. So I've been slowly pulling fish out of here that are just being troublemakers and rehoming them, which is also a good thing because that makes room for more fish. So I might even thin out a couple more out of here, maybe a couple of the Dragon Bloods because I have a lot of them, and move some more fish in here. So maybe that's a future thing I'm gonna do. I do have all them fish growing out in that 90 gallon right there, which I would love to have all them guys down here in my show tank. So yeah, working my way up in the fish room. I also have thinned out this tank quite a lot, like 30 fish out of here so far, and it doesn't even look like I made a dent. So I guess that's a good thing or a bad thing, I don't know, I'm not sure. But I'm still thinning these guys out. I want to probably get rid of 20 more at least, and then I could probably combine them up in this aquarium, which it looks like there's a lot in here right now, but there's really not because they're just all right up on the glass, ready to get food, because I haven't fed any of these guys yet today. It's time for feeding, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that too eventually. So yeah, I'm gonna work my way down in this 10 gallon I told you guys I'd talk about. Which, yeah, another thing that I'm gonna be doing out of this 125, since we're on the topic of breeding today in this video, is there's the 2 female Dragon Bloods and the female OB in that aquarium that I'm thinking about pulling out and putting with this albino pink OB or this albino pink dragon. And either one of them 2 males with them Dragon Blood females and the OB females, along with this gal, which has a mouthful of fry right now as well. So, sorry, I hiccuped as I was talking. But anyways, I'm going to see if I can get a nice little breeding group out of them guys and see what the babies do with them. So, it's kind of like a quick little rundown of everything out in the fish room. So, I'm not trying to make the video too long today, but here are the 2 fish that were, you can see that this one has a cloudy eye, because these guys were just beating the crap out of each other, and cichlids in my experience just tend to go for the eyes a lot. I've had a lot of one-eye cichlids in my day, so it's nothing new here. It's kind of what happens in this hobby because they don't have eyelids or anything to protect their eyes, so that's what happens. But I've separated these guys into their own aquarium. I'm also treating these guys as well, and they're healing up really nice. But I'm probably gonna rehome these 2 fish right here. Yeah, probably give a really good deal on them or whatever. See if a buddy wants them, hook them up. But yeah, moving on. I'm gonna go ahead and get this tank finished draining down.
One eternity later.
Alright guys, so I finally got all these fish caught out, and boy was it a pain in the butt, because look at that tank, it is destroyed. So not only do I gotta fill that tank back up and get everything back in order, I gotta go ahead and acclimate these guys. So I ended up having 7 of them in here. I have 2 trios and then a male, or pretty much 3 pairs then. I knew I had at least 6 because I remember buying 2 trios, but I forgot I bought a 3rd male on a separate occasion. So it's pretty cool. So my hopes is hopefully when I put them in here, everything else comes back alive, because right now they're pretty skittish. As you can tell, you don't see any of them right now. So the 6 that are in here are hiding really well, so I'm gonna go ahead and feed these guys, or actually, let's see if I can go ahead and get them to eat real quick on camera for you guys to show you how beautiful these fish are. I don't know why they're so skittish. You can see him picking his head out. They don't even know they're about to get some tank mates, so hopefully they all do really well together. Look at them. Beautiful, beautiful fish. And that's what they do. They come out and they'll eat and go back and hide again. See the guy down in the center cave. So hopefully that will be around, what, 13 fish, which will be perfect in this 40 gallon breeder, because these are a dwarf species. So I'll have a nice breeding group out of these guys, and I hope it's all well. I think that there's a female in here holding right now actually, but like I said, they hide a lot, so I can't really tell 100%. So if she does have them, hopefully she spits them in the tank and they do well. But oh well, I'm gonna go ahead and get these guys acclimated and pick the camera up here in a few minutes. Finally got these guys all acclimated and the other tank done filling up, so now it's time to go ahead and release these bad boys into their new aquarium. Already spiced things up a little bit in here. So hopefully everybody's gonna do well in this aquarium, and I don't have any issues, and a lot of future breeding going on in this aquarium. So I'm gonna let these guys probably settle in for like 30 minutes or so, and then pick the camera back up here in a little bit and see how they're doing.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Alright guys, so it's been about 30 minutes since I added these guys into here, and I can already tell that everybody in this tank's a lot more active than they were before. Now they are hiding right now because I did just come up to the tank with my phone out, and obviously they're all freaking out. But I'm gonna see if they're gonna go ahead and eat for me. I don't know if they will, because everybody's all super skittish right now. Oh, he came and grabbed one right there by the wood. But yeah, I'm sure here soon enough they'll be all eating and be back happy and healthy in this aquarium. Not that they're not healthy now, but they're just gotta settle on in. I'm sure they're not used to this kind of a bare tank, so they'll have a little bit of getting used to. But yeah, anyways, that's probably it for today's video. I'm sorry I haven't been posting as much. Keep up with the holidays and everything, because it's just that time of year where everything's a little hectic. But yeah, anyways, if you guys want to stay up to date with everything going on in the fish room, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the post notification bell so you guys get updated every time that I post, and stay up to date with the fish room. I went ahead and rescaped the 90-gallon aquarium as well, but I'll go ahead and save that for the next video, so you guys want to stay tuned for that. But yeah, got a lot coming, and I'll see you guys next time.